Welcome to this latest edition of Connections with Cook. I'm Tom Cook, the Executive Director, and today I'm here with Joe Gibbons, our Director of Maintenance for the DRBA. Welcome, Joe.
Good afternoon, Tom. Thanks for having me on today.
Okay, on this edition of Connections with Cook, we're going to discuss some of the upcoming maintenance capital projects and happenings here at the bridge. So let's start off with the relatively new Computerized Maintenance Management System, or CMMS. How does it work, Joe?
Well, Tom, very important initiative for our department. It is a digital system that allows us to manage our work that we perform here on our assets and equipment here at the authority. With having a vast inventory of assets, this system allows us to track all of our preventive actions and our corrective actions throughout the life of the machinery. But probably most important with this system is the ability to have constant contact with our internal and external customers. Those internals being our employees and our externals being our tenants and lessees, to give them a way by accessing our maintenance intranet page, the ability to put a request in, and all throughout the process of the request being submitted, all throughout the time that it takes to complete it, and then a final confirmation that the request has been handled in an appropriate fashion.
Great. Well, it sounds like a very important system to track our assets here at the DRBA. Let's move on to the Salt Bay building renovation project, and it's getting started. Why is it so important?
Well, that's our main building here for operations for our winter materials here at the Delaware Memorial Bridge complex. We store all of our road salt in that building, and the last major renovation to it was back in 1986. And over the years, with weather and exposure to salts, caused corrosion inside of the building. So what we plan to do with that is restore it and rebuild the walls inside and also the brick facade on the outside to bring it back for several more years of service life to come for safe storage of our winter materials.
Well, we'll be tracking that project. Event that's coming up shortly is the Memorial Day services at the Veterans Memorial Park on May 30th. What's the grounds and garden crew been doing to get ready?
Well, our professionally trained and experienced horticulturists are busy with plannings to help prepare the facility for the event. Our professional staff of landscapers are also treating the turf and making sure the grass is well maintained so we can provide a warm and welcoming atmosphere for both of these important events, specifically the May 30th event for Memorial Day. Our staff also provides assistance to acquire the materials that we need, such as the tents. And this year is especially challenging because of the pandemic. We've had to make some changes to our normal routine to assist the Veterans Commission to be able to hold the event, including extra tents, additional spacing in between seats, and several other modifications that are in line with pandemic protections.
They always do a great job, and looking forward to the event. Tell me a little bit about the maintenance community garden. How did it start?
Well, it started back as a fun initiative back in 2014 by our landscaping department again. And it is a way for our employees to enjoy some rare and maybe not so widely known herbs, fruits, and vegetables, to give them a place of respite and relaxation where they can go out and they can take some samples of the products that our landscaping team offers and be able to use those in their own household. So it's open to anyone who visits the DRBA for many of our sites for our internal customers.
Moving on to I know we're going to do a maintenance break room renovation project in Building 3. Give me some of the details that are involved with that.
It's a really important and long-awaited project. This project will help us renovate our existing break room here at the Maintenance Operations Department. It's an area that we use quite often, especially for our overtime needs in the dead of winter and at night and on weekends. So we want to make it a warm, welcoming place with a lot of amenities for our staff while they're working those long hours. But I would say more importantly, over the years, our staff has changed, and we have a number of female employees that either work in our department or very close with our department. And we want to include in this project a break area or a locker room area for them so they can enjoy the same comforts that all of the rest of our employees enjoy here in maintenance. So we're looking very much forward to that and getting some assistance from our female employees to see what they would like inside their own locker room area. And the face of maintenance operations is changing, and we're looking to change along with it.
Joe, is there anything you'd like to add before we close out this segment of Connections with Cook? Maybe how's Dallas going to do in the upcoming football season?
I certainly hope better than last year, that's for sure. But the only other thing that we'd like to offer is please don't hesitate to reach out to us here in maintenance operations as our employees are returning back to work. If there's anything that you need, if you walk into your office and there's any repairs that are necessary, or if you need any assistance at all and don't know who to call, then call us here in maintenance operations, and we'll be sure to see what we could do about getting your concern resolved very quickly to make sure that you have a comfortable and enjoying time returning back to the office.
Thanks, Joe. And I hope to bring you back to another session of Connections with Cook so we can talk about other happenings at the DRBA in the maintenance department. Once again, keep your comments and questions coming to me at telltheboss@drba.net. And I hope to see you around the DRBA.